Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be featuring the Tier 10 German battleship, Mecklenburg. This ship is so much fun. If you're looking for a steel battleship, there's a number of options out there. There's some great cruisers, some awesome DDs, whichever one you want to go for. But if you're like me and you don't play a lot every day, and you don't have a lot of steel to go around, and so you got to make a good decision. I waited a long time to get the Mecklenburg. I did some other ships first, and they're fine. Had a good time with them, but oh my, I should have got the Mecklenburg sooner. I love this boat. It's tough, it's tanky, has a lot of guns, and is the only German battleship I've ever played that has accurate guns. And of course I missed a lot on that shot right there. That's because it's me. I just missed it. It is a fire-starting machine, and if you get close quarters, the AP can do some good work as well. It bites pretty hard. Not a lot of alpha damage, but it's overall a pretty good ship from that perspective. It can cause a lot of damage. The Mecklenburg is, it's pretty tanky. It has outstanding armor overall, just like many of the German battleships. Also has a large superstructure, so you can get farmed to the end of the earth, but you're not going to go in and brawl in this. I mean, you can brawl a little in it, but that's more like an in-game, oh no, I'm in trouble, let's just get up here and get this cap, or let's finish this team off kind of thing. But look what it's doing right here to what is otherwise a really strong cruiser, trying to move up on the cap. And they're going to try to throw some AP at me, and I say, good luck, because I'm backing up. Probably didn't account for it, he did not. And now we'll shift and start moving forward. We're going to throttle juke in a battleship. Angled Stalingrad is so hard to deal with, but good news is fire don't care about armor, and we're just going to keep throwing HE at it. And we'll see if we can hold this line. Really, I mean, we're really just kind of hanging back right now, and not our intention to stay somewhat stable here, but I think we're going to try to get the kill over the top of the mountain. There it is. Woo! All right. And, if we let him set up, he's going to hold down that entire cap. He's very tanky, and he also has radar, so we want to make sure that our ships have an opportunity to be able to take that cap. We'll see if we can move up here now. We've got targets, so we're not going to play around. We're going to go ahead and take him. Mecklenburg is really good at range. You can be at range and fire and really control entire corridors. There's another fire. And some decent little damage there. Again, a lot of guns, so you have the ability to be able to miss a few and still land a lot. We have our own CV trying to strafe me here. Thanks a lot, dude. It's funny. And then that's my teammate back there in the CV. And then here we go. We're just gonna. I mean, the good news about this map is that you can fire over both sides of the island and control the caps. It's really good positioning if you have a large battleship. Good range on a gun and on a ship. Period. It's not a bad spot. The Mecklenburg, again, Tier 10 German, premium battleship or special battleship. It was steel. Definitely worth the investment. 85,800 hit points, so really, decent hit points. Not over 100K like many at this level, but you're not going to be getting too close too often. Pretty quick ship, over 32 knots. The speed flag, get it even faster. Decent turning radius for a battleship. 17.6 rudder shift, not bad. Concealment, 17.6 until you start putting all the flags on it. You get it down to a reasonable level. Main battery, you just have 305s, but you get 16 of them, and the fire damage is 27% fire chance, and you get 3,600 damage alpha on these HE shells, which is pretty good. AP is really strong, 9,400 damage, but it doesn't pin very well against battleships. It's pretty darn good against cruisers, though. You don't overpin as much as you do in other battleships because of the lower caliber. Secondaries are good. They're good German secondaries, so if you get in close If you build it for secondaries, you can definitely brawl, but it's not designed for that. You want to play more mid to long range, especially early, until you can get in a good position to move up and try to grab caps and ride the wave and push with your team. And then the secondaries can do their work. They're also good very late game. You also get torps on this boat. You get a rack on each side, 6 kilometers. So hopefully we'll get to throw somebody here in a little bit on this one. Once we get somebody to try to push through. Right now we don't want to push up into a cap. Should be a decent shot here. Oh, all around it. Are you kidding me? We don't want to push up into a cap right now because they're not pushing into the caps. They're staying on the opposite side of the mountain. We'd be sitting ducks. So this ship burns down just as easily as any German battleship, or as any battleship for the most part does. Big superstructure, easy target. If you're a DD or a cruiser, you'd love to see these ships get close and you just melt them. The torps are nice though for the close game. AA is actually really good for a German battleship. You'll see that if I have the opportunity, I'll shoot down even more planes. So it's not a bad one. If you get a little isolated, you're still, against a tier 10 carrier that knows what they're doing, you're still going to get just eaten alive. You can't stop it. But it holds its own better than most battleships that get a little isolated. Damage control party is pretty normal. You get 4 charges of that unless you build in a superintendent, which I always do. Spotting aircraft is awesome on this ship because you can get out of range, you can reach out and touch somebody. They do a pretty good job. So we're just holding this middle corridor right now. We're firing down into 2 caps. And by us being able to be in this position, we're able to lay pretty good fire on both the caps. Pretty even battle so far. We have 3 ships off the map. They have 3 ships off the map. Again, pretty even battle. We're trying to get some AA on those planes. I'd love to get some more plane kills.
Acknowledged.
We're going to move up into the cap over here. We've got to start grabbing some more caps to put this team away. Looks like everything's calmed down on the eastern front. We're going to move a little bit more central. I've got my eye on the middle cap here to see if we can take it that the enemy has. I am spotted already, so there's something right over there. I do not want to just crawl into the spot and die quickly. We're going to be patient. Be patient, Padawan. But luckily, my teammate CV is going to fly over the middle and try to get us a target. The advantage of spotting in this game, it's ridiculous.
All stations, concentrate fire.
Those who have better spotting can often win. We're going to try to kill a DD. If you have a chance to kill a DD, do it. Even if you're a battleship, don't be afraid to shoot it. Even if you miss like I did. Secondaries are going off on him though. Yeah! We got a secondary kill. We'll take it.
Gegnerischer Zerstörer gesunken.
Alright, how about that? Got kind of lucky on it. But you know what? We send that many secondaries out there. Is it truly luck or is it just knowing your ship? Probably. We're going to turn back. I thought we might have a shot at somebody on the east side there. We're going to go back into the central part of the cap. I don't want to roll into the cap, but I want to get in a position to be able to shoot anybody trying to get into it. Not as angled as I want to be here, but I really want to get those mag turrets. Here's a negative aspect. Turret angles are not great. Probably not. I don't think they're as bad as the GK, the Grosser Kerpers, but they're still bad. So in order to be able to get all your turrets on somebody, you have to show a lot of broadside. Like right there, in many ships, I'd be able to hit him with my back turrets. I just can't in this ship, which is tough. So I'm going to have to show him a little bit more broadside than I want. Again, it's another reason why this ship isn't great at close range. Once you get close range, you have to pick either the front or the rear turrets. So you're going to stay mid and long most of the time. I'm really surprised nobody's tried to come through this cap. We're at a little bit of stalemate right now. We do have a points advantage, a ship advantage. They're going to have to come through here at some point. When they do, we want to kill them all. We'll see. But I know they have at least 2 ships right here trying to come in to the cap. We're going to be patient to be able to take them out when they make that move. Here comes some planes. We're going to go DFAA, which we also have. Good AA, DFAA. Should be able to kill some planes. They're going to get a drop on us regardless, though. There's no way stopping that. We're going to eat all of those. All 3 torps are going to get us. We're able to take out 1 torp. plane there, and then we're crushing the rest of them as they swing around on us. So the good news is when we have DFAA and all there, that's a great shot. Love it. Finally, we're able to land some shots on that target. The good thing about DFAA, you may not just avoid a drop, but you should avoid a double drop. They're kind of crazy if they try to hit you twice. All right, we're going to go up. We're starting to get more aggressive. More aggressive. Question now is I switch to AP. If we have somebody drop right out in front of us with a broadside target, I would love to kill them with AP. But we'll be patient. We'll be patient. We're probably gonna have to stay HE. Imagine we have an angled target over the island there. Try to get some rear guns here, or maybe throw some torps into that channel. That could be something we could do as well. Up to 103K. Got a close combat, luckily, but we'll take it. And now they see us. Here comes a rain of fire. That's okay. We're in good shape. Fire all you want there, Italian dude. Okay, and we're going to drop some into the channel. Maybe they'll run into it. Really good fire right there. We'll take it. We're going to start taking some damage finally. We're in the fight. Secondaries are going off. A little bit of a secondary battle. I like it. AA's doing some work. Kind of seeing a little bit of everything right now with this ship. Holding off on a heel. Finally going to do it. I think maybe we can, yeah, get a fire on the front, the bow of that ship. No, couldn't get it there. Try it again. Try it again. We are an arsonist, though. Yeah, it's not something to be proud of outside of World of Warships, but here it's a great thing. Boom, there we go. All right, we got him. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Didn't officially get the kill for it, but brothers in arms with our teammates. That's fine, and we did the majority of the damage. 127K. We still have ships wanting to come to the middle. I'm expecting the Napoli to try to come down through the middle cap in a moment. But while we're at it, we've got enough range. We're going to get out here and cause some damage on the west side of the map. We'll angle back up here so we don't eat those AP shells, which will hurt. Totally missed us. I ducked underneath them. He's gonna come into us angled, but if we can get some fire on him, we're gonna call it. Well, missed it there, but he's almost done. Almost done. He got shot from all sides.
Nice work.
138K, pretty good game. Oh, then that's it. AA did some work. We got able to get the kill we needed there at the end. Team kill. Controlled the valleys. No one could come through either of those channels to grab those caps because we were holding down the line. The cool thing is we were able to get shells on both sides, which was nice. We weren't limited to just one side. A little bit of delay there. Colombo put in some work. We'll tell him outstanding job. Plays well. Pretty good damage. Really strong damage. Over 60K in fires. 138 overall. Couple of kills. And we really held that channel. So we'll take that. Mecklenburg. Yeah. Get this ship, man. I don't think there's any downside to it. You're not just gonna get dev strikes on opponents, but you're gonna wear people down. You're really good against destroyers with your HE already loaded. That armor's really strong. You can deflect an awful lot of shells that rain in on you. Superstructures we have to worry about, but if you take it on the bow or the stern, you're fine. Really good. Here's the artillery. Small caliber, but great fire chance. AP's really good against cruisers, like I said. You don't overpin quite as much as you do some of the other battleships in my experience. I just waited too long to get this ship, to be honest. But not back in Silva. You can get it down in 13s. Pretty standard battleship build. Luton's on here. He's my guy. Equipment, nothing surprising there. Like I said, I like having the spotter plane. It's really effective. Everything else is pretty standard. Just try to stay out on fire. Go get the Mecklenburg. See you next time. Goodbye.